Hello, and welcome to Explain the Charts. Today, we're covering Tesla, TSLA, stock, and we'll be discussing both the recent news and the chart data to give you the full picture. First, let's dive into the news. Tesla's been facing some headwinds recently. Analyst price targets have been slashed, and there are concerns about Elon Musk's political activities impacting the brand. We're seeing reports of declining sales and increased competition in the EV market, a code red situation according to one analyst. The upcoming earnings report on April 22nd will be crucial. However, there's still optimism about Tesla's future, especially regarding their Robotaxi plans and potential for AI and robotics growth. Now let's move on to the charts. We're currently looking at the one-day chart, showing the overall trend. We can see a significant downtrend from late 2024 into early 2025, followed by some attempts to recover. However, the recent candles show weakness, indicating continued bearish pressure. It will be important to watch for a break above or below key levels to determine the next direction. Let's narrow our focus to more recent price action on the daily chart. Looking at the range from the start of 2025, we see Tesla was at 379.28 on January 2nd and went as high as 436.23 in December of the prior year. Since then, it has been as low as 221.86 earlier this month. Now let's switch to the one-hour chart for a closer look at short-term trends. Here, we can see more granular price movements and potential trading opportunities. Notice the recent volatility and indecision in the candles. Let's zoom in further on the one-hour chart to analyze the price action over the last few days. We can see a potential support level forming around $238 to $240, which needs to be held to avoid further downside. A break below this level could lead to a test of lower support levels. On the upside, a break above $244 could signal a potential short-term rally. For even more detail, let's examine the 15-minute chart. On the 15-minute, you can see just how precise these movements are. Looking at the 15-minute chart, we can see Tesla struggling to maintain bullish momentum. The trend seems to be stabilizing, however, it's yet to be determined if there will be a move upwards or a move downwards. It's important to monitor the volume and price action around these key areas to make informed trading decisions. In summary, key price levels to watch are the support around $238 to $240 and the resistance near $244. A break below support could trigger a move towards $230, while a breakout above resistance might lead to a rally towards $250. Given the negative news sentiment, a bearish scenario seems slightly more likely, 60% probability, but positive earnings news could easily change this. Keep an eye on the earnings report on April 22nd and any announcements regarding their Robotaxi program, as these could be significant catalysts. Remember, this is just an analysis, not financial advice. Always do your own research before making any investment decisions.